Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another video. We are back with a banger. This is FX Major, your mentor, the only real doctor, the only doctor that focuses on changing people's lives, and the only trader that pierces through the market. So do share, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified whenever we bring out another banger. So today I'll be analyzing and sharing strategies with you, analyzing for you so you can enter trades and all. So today I'll be focusing on 3 pairs. As I've said, guys, that you will be focusing on only 3 pairs whenever we bring out a video, whenever we analyze. So on this 3 pair, this is GB CAD JPY, Euro NZD, and CAD Swiss franc. So let's get into the market. So on CAD JPY, I'm seeing a bit of a bearish movement, a bit of a bearish market structure. As you can see, the market falling after it has risen up for a long time. So we have a market price edge at this level here, so meaning that Euro CAD JPY has been moving in a bullish momentum since from the beginning of March, 10th of March 2022 until the 3rd or the 10th of November 2022. That's when it changed its direction. That's when it changed its movement. So we're having this here. Having this bit of movement or market structure. Okay, so I'll use the strategies that I shared last with you. So if you have been watching our YouTube videos, I like to give a huge shout out to you, and if our YouTube videos have been helpful to you in analyzing and making your charts clear, I'd like to put a huge shout out again to you, because without you we cannot upload any video. So if they were of help to you, we will be focused mainly and more on bringing out new videos to help you guys, to make sure that they help you in details. And do not forget, be sure to like, subscribe to our channel. By liking our videos, YouTube suggests it to more people, and by so doing we are able to empower more people and also grow our community. So do be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we upload a new video. Okay, so since we have applied our strategy, most of you, I think you are asking this question: why do you start from previous market structure? Why do you analyze starting from previous market structure? Reason being that I analyze starting from previous market structure is I want to see the full picture of the market. I want to see the full view of the market and what the market is trying to do, or what the market is planning on doing, since it's created new highs and new lows. I want to see what the market is actually trying to give us, trying to show us, or trying to build before moving any further. I want to see where the market is moving and how it is ranging. So since you can see that from previous market structure, or previously the market moved in a certain way, so meaning that CAD has been gaining momentum, has been gaining ever since against GBP JPY. And for me, I do not mostly like to trade sales on CAD JPY, because as we all know that CAD has higher strength than JPY, has higher strength than the Japanese yen. Okay, so Therefore, that's why I prefer analyzing from previous market structure here to see properly what the market is trying to do here. To see what the market is trying to do here. To see what the market is trying to do. Okay, so account is okay. I want to make this more clear to you guys, make it clear for you guys. But I think it's clear, it's clear, so I don't think I have to change anything. But I think the only thing I have to change are these volumes, but we'll change them some other time. Okay, so seeing that the market has been ranging in this type of formation, I'd possibly say that, let me zoom in and have a bigger picture of what I'm looking at here. Okay, so since we have this structure here, meaning that the market has been moving in this position, in this certain structure, on an uptrending structure, so we can see that CAD JPY has been gaining strength and gaining momentum ever since against the Japanese yen. Okay, so let me remove these drawings here. So at this point here, I can say that I would have possibly eaten on this trade. I normally do not trade mostly CAD JPY, as I've stated my reason, but however, any trade that's ready for entry points, that's ready for sales or buys, I jump into it, I hop into it, because we cannot succeed without taking any risks. So any trade that seems to have a good body or a good structure, we make sure that we jump into it. Okay, so I want to remove these drawings quickly before I continue any further. If you are part of our signals group, guys, make sure that you share these videos. And if you are part of our signals group, then I'm sure by now that you know that every trade we enter, we make sure that we risk and we make profits, not losses but major profits. That's why we are called Major Forex Major. We make major profits. Okay, so seeing this here, I'd say that I'm seeing a bit of movement from this point here and another movement at this certain level here, meaning that after the change of direction from this current market, we can see that it decided to go down. It decided to move in a bearish channel. Started to move in a bearish channel before any okay, so I do not know why this does not get fixed, but then we can see that it has been moving in this channel, in this sort of channel. Okay, let me leave it like this. We can see that it has been moving in a bearish channel, meaning that from its market change here, from this certain market change here, this is what influenced our bearish movement. The change of market structure. COMS, change of market structure. The change of market structure is what influenced our current market structure, which is our bearish market structure. Okay, so at this certain point, I can tell that this structure was broken because we have a bit of retest at this level here, a breakout and a retest, also a correction, then a retest again to test at this level before shooting back up. So let's move to a 1 hour time frame and see what we actually see. But before we move to a 1 hour time frame, I'd like to highlight this area here, this area. Okay, so let's move into 4 hour time frame and see what we're looking at on CAD-JPY. Let's jump to 4 hour. Do you see how clear and clean our chart is? So marvelous, so beautiful. Okay, so we can see a bit of sort of correction at this level here, meaning that bit of correction. But remember, guys, these are impulses. I call these impulses because there's no much consolidation areas happening. There's no much sensitive areas taking place, just unlike this here, and that's unlike this level here. There's no much things happening. So I'd say this was an impulse, just like here, impulse to the downside, meaning that since we can see because what I'm seeing here is that on a bearish market structure, we have high possibilities of a sell, meaning that if we have such a structure, we know mainly that we're going to receive sells most of the times than buys. As you can see here, we received an impulse sell after this consolidation movement. We received an impulse sell to the downside, then a bit of correction to the upside, then an impulse to the downside, bit of correction, impulse, and all. So meaning that you now know that at this certain structure here, we received much sells than buys, meaning that if you sold this certain pair, you would have made a lot of money with it, and without even testing losses. The only losses I'm sure you would have tested are the losses when you enter the trade, those minor losses when you enter the trade. And remember, guys, we always use proper risk management for all our trades. To make sure that we cater for money management. Okay, so coming at this point here, I can see that the market decided to create a new structure after breaking this overall structure, of which is a bearish structure. It created another structure at this level here, meaning that this is a huge market movement for us, as we now know that whenever we break a structure, we go to the upside. This is inside zones, guys. This is inside our zones, meaning that we can still trade inside our zones. You do not specifically have to touch our zones in order for us to trade. We need to trade whenever we see the market being in a good state, in a good condition. So make sure, guys, that you watch this video until the end to get more knowledge about what I'm trying to share here, about what I'm sharing here. Okay, so since we have this market movement here, we can say for sure that the market will be ranging in an uptrend. Reason being that we have this breakoff structure here at this level here, with a bit of breakout structure and also a breakout structure here. After the breakout, we have a retest, and after the retest, it has created its own structure again, meaning that we have high confirmations that we can be looking for buying trades to this certain point here, and also this level here, this point here, at this point here, also catering for this one, lastly for this one here, meaning that we have high confirmations on this certain pair that it will be ranging in this type of formation for the longest time, because we can see a breakout of market structure at this level here. At this point here, we can see a breakout of market structure. So meaning that whenever you want to enter this trade, make sure guys to watch this video till the end, then go back to a MT4 chart, open your MT4 and start trading this whenever the market opens. Start trading this certain pair whenever the market opens, because we have analyzed for you. Therefore you are free to take this signal and see what the market is actually doing, to see what the market is actually doing and giving us. As for me, I'll whenever the market opens, I'll quickly jump into this certain pair and trade it. I'll jump to this certain pair and trade it. I'll jump to this certain pair and take a trade from it and make profits from it. Wow, this is such a beautiful structure, guys. Such beauty can never be seen and unseen again. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it again, meaning that you must see it in order for you to see it and keep it in your mind that this is a beautiful structure, this is a beautiful trade, this is a beautiful market condition and to trade for. Okay, so here my entry was going to be at this point here, knowing that the market is trying to respect this level here with this confirmation candlesticks, meaning that after this bit of consolidation we go to impulses to the upside, meaning that this is how the market will range for me. This is how it will range at this level here. Move with impulse to the upside, move with impulse to the upside. This is how the market will range on CAD JPY. Such beauty, guys, such beauty. Beautiful market structure, as you guys can see. Beautiful market structure. We're trying to make all our videos simple for you guys to understand, all our analysis simple for you guys to understand. Therefore, do not be confused by anything here. Just know the reason why we're placing these certain things on these certain places. Just know why we place these certain things on these certain places and how they do work with our strategies. So make sure, guys, that you watch all our videos to get more knowledge on how we analyze and where we take our entry points So do make sure that you watch all our videos and benefit from all those videos. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing on CAD JPY. Moving forth, let's move to GBP JPY. No, my mistake. Euro NZD. We analyzed GBP JPY and made money last week, so that's why it's still on my mind, because we made impulse profits, huge profits, huge on GBP JPY. We ate. Not to say we do not eat on other trades, but GBP JPY played out very well without any hesitation. It played without any hesitation. It gave us good market movements. And also, if you ate on GBP JPY, well done, guys. Well done. A huge shout out. Well done. We're looking for such progress. Okay. Wow. So I've placed my zones. Here. Since I have placed my zones, I'll jump into moving to our trend line strategy. So I'll apply my trend line at this here and put another one here. So here, guys, you can see we do not have our previous market structure. It was just a consolidation on the previous market structure. A bit of consolidation of type of movement at that certain point there. Okay, so On Euro NZD, I can see a bullish momentum, a bullish channel, a bullish structure. So this is an overall bullish structure. So viewing this, we can see a touch here which gave us a double bottom, a touch which gave us a double bottom, and also here a touch which gave us a double top, meaning that the market has been moving in this channel, and respectfully it has been respecting this channel. So looking at this, I can see that it respects its own channel, it respects this overall channel, but does it also respect the inside channel? That's what we'll be looking at, that's what we will be looking for, and seeing what it does, So let's jump into another thing that I'm seeing here. It's a touch here and a touch here at this point here. A touch here. So we have huge confirmations on this certain pair. Wow. This is respectfully respecting our strategy, guys. This is respecting the zones, respecting trendline strategy, respecting zone in and zone out strategy. So here we can see this is what the market has been giving us. This is what the market has been showing us with all these touches: higher highs, higher lows, lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so with that being said, let's see what it has been doing. So we can see that it has been moving in a certain position, in a certain way, and respectfully respecting all these areas, respecting all these sensitive areas, meaning that I'd say that for me to take or trade this certain trade or pair, I'd say that I'll have confirmations and accuracy on this pair because it respects highs and highs, highs and lows, lows and lows, lows and highs, meaning that our zones here, they are being respected. And remember, guys, each and every time we break a ceiling, it becomes a support for us. Just like here, it was our ceiling, but after we broke it here, it became our support. We broke a ceiling and it became our support, and this started being now our floor and ceiling. Just like here, let me show you here. This is our floor, this is our ceiling, this is our floor, meaning that each time it breaks possibly a floor, it becomes our ceiling and starts creating another floor, another house. So at this level here, at this point here, we can see that it's not being respected but trying to get respected. By that saying, we can see here that the market respected this level here, but not this level here. It disrespected this level here, and I think from my side, it's trying to create a new level here at this point here, its own new level. But however, I will not cater for these ones now, unless we jump deeper into 4-hour and 1-hour time frame. So before I jump deeper into 1 hour and 4-hour time frame, I can see this of a market structure here, a bearish market structure at this certain point here, after a bullish market structure, from this level here, from this point here, an impulse to the upside, a bit of correction before impulsing to the downside. So on my side, I can say that this market is being respectful by creating such trades, But what about here? What do we see here? What are we looking for here? The reason being why this was created is because of this movement here, this market structure. Each time we break a certain structure, there will possibly be a retest at a certain point and impulses at a certain point. But also another thing that's holding us from building up to the upside, or having momentum to the upside, is this level here, which we had on our trend line. The level here which we had on our trend line, which is the one holding us back from moving to the upside. Okay, so let's let me remove this joint now. So this is what I'm seeing, this is what I'm looking at on a daily time frame. This is what I'm looking at on a daily time frame. And to confirm that, you can see that this zone is sensitive. This zone we highlighted is a sensitive zone. Therefore, let's move to a 4-hour time frame. Let's move to a 4-hour time frame. Okay, so moving on 4-hour time frame, we can see that at this level here, previously we had a double bottom, meaning that this was a high confirmation area for us to enter our buy trades, and also respecting this level here, which we placed our zone, respecting this zone here. And however, on this current market movement, on this current market structure, I'd say that we do not have much of what happening things or moves on this certain pair. So I'll just highlight my key points here. Okay, so we can see that the market has been moving in this certain position, in this certain way, but only on a consolidation type of channel. But I won't say this is a consolidation type of channel per se, but I'll call this a sideways action, where price is moving in a sideways action, meaning that from this point we can cater for this here, where price has been moving in a sideways action. Let me make this visible for you guys. Let me make this clear for you to see, which I think, let's use this color for now. I think yellow will be fine. Yeah. So using this color, you can see that price has been moving in this type of channel, in this type of formation, in a sideways action, sideways movement. So we can see that since price has been ranging in this certain momentum, in this certain movement, there wasn't much happening. Therefore, we can see that clearly there wasn't much happening, because a sideways or a consolidating market has no momentum to give us profits. But however, for us, we can see that we can clearly say that we would have not missed this impulse to the upside. This impulse here, we would have traded this impulse. Reason being that we have this area, sensitive area here, or a high zone area, meaning that whenever we can see that the market is trying to touch or touching our zone, we would have taken a sell or a buy. So at this certain point here, I would have taken a sell, a buy trade. I would have taken a buy trade here. I would have taken a buy trade to this point there, to this point there, and placed my stop loss just here. So reason being that said, I would have seen that the market was going to range in this type of structure, in this type of way, in this position, before continuing to the downside. Okay, so since you now know that the market would have been moving in this type of formation, that's where we would have taken our trade. That's where we would have taken our buy trade. That's where we would have taken our buy trade. And do you see that our stop loss corresponds with this trend line here, meaning that if the market was possibly going to come to this point here, it wouldn't have stopped us out until it breaks this structure here before taking us out. And now we would have known that this level the market is trying to respect this zone here, hence why we would have protected our money. So this is why you use this trade effectively, guys. Let me put it this side so you can clearly see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is how the market would have ranged for me before going to the upside. This is how the market is going to range on Euro NZD, meaning that now Euro, after its downfall before, it's now creating a new channel, a new structure which will help it grow, So this zone here is respected, guys. We can see a double bottom at this level here. At this zone here, you can see a double bottom, a top, a double top here. It's a double top type formation. Double top here. Double bottom here. Double top there. So this is what I am seeing, meaning that this pair respects double tops and double bottoms, hence why after this bottom here went for an impulse to the upside. Also, when it decided to create a double bottom here with an impulse to the upside, a bit of correction on the 1 hour time frame, and an impulse to the upside, then created a new top, then coming back to consolidate and creating a new double bottom, as you can see here, before creating a top here to respect this zone here, meaning that it has created a new double top. This is the type of trade to look for whenever you analyze, whenever you take a trade. This is a type of analysis you have to make in order for you to be profitable, in order for you to be a profitable trader. And remember, guys, consistency is the key to success. Without consistency, there's no movement to success. Patience contributes a lot in the foreign market, in forex. So moving forward, let's go to 1 hour time frame and see. Wow. As I have said, it's trying to actually respect this level here, meaning that whenever you go up now, you'll move to the upside with momentum. Instead of it coming at this point here and creating a retest, as I said previously. Instead of it coming to this point here and creating a retest before going to the upside, it's now creating a consolidation channel before moving to the upside, consolidating channel before moving to the upside. So this is what this is my view on Euro NZD. So do make sure, guys, to watch all our videos and see how we properly execute trades, how we properly analyze and show you the full view of the market, perfect entry points and momentum movements with momentum. Okay, so moving forth, let's move to another pair, which is our last pair, which is CAD Swiss franc. Such a beautiful CAD Swiss franc. I like trading CAD Swiss franc more than any other pair, guys. CAD Swiss franc is what makes me benefit a lot from the market, because reason being that is that, do you see these candlesticks, guys? Do you see these candlesticks? This is what I'm talking about when I say this is the trade I benefit from, this is the pair I highly benefit from. Do you see these candlesticks? Such candlesticks are what I mainly benefit from. So this is the pair to look out for whenever you want to analyze. And this is a beautiful market structure. As you can see, this is a beautiful trade. This is beauty on its own. Okay, not to say I highly recommend this certain pair. You can trade other pairs, but in the name of pairs, I love this one. So as you can see here, we have an M type of formation which is a double top at this point here before impulsing to the downside and impulsing to the upside, then creating another top, then impulsing hugely to the downside. A bit of correction, impulse, bit of correction, impulse, impulses and impulses on CAD Swiss franc, and a bit of correction, impulse, correction. So viewing this, I'd say that CAD Swiss franc is a wonderful pair. So we can see that we have this type of structure. We can see that the market at this certain point here, it changed its movement. Then it came here to confirm a change of movement. That's why the movement of this pair changed. So we have this structure and this structure. Okay, this is what I'm actually seeing on CAD Swiss franc. So placing my zones, I'd say this is the first zone actually, second zone, third zone, and the fourth zone here, fifth and a last zone here. As I said, guys, you have to have a minimum or a maximum of 4 to 5 zones, but I have 6 zones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 zones. Oh, the reason being that we have a 6th zone is that this movement here, this market condition, this market structure here, which has been created, hence why we have a 6th movement. If a 6th zone actually, if the market was actually reversing at this certain level here or this level here, that's when you're going to say we have a minimum or a maximum of 4 to 5 zones. But since you have a 6th zone, let's use it for now. Let's also use it, let's cater for it and let not leave anything behind. Okay, let me remove this here so you guys can see the bigger picture, the clear market. Okay, so let me remove this here and focus on what we currently have on CAD Swiss franc. So on CAD Swiss franc, we can see that the market has been ranging in this type of formation: impulse to the upside, impulse to the downside, impulse, bit of correction, impulse to the downside, bit of correction, impulse to the downside, and a correction at this zone here. We now know that whenever the market reaches this point here, that's when we can say we have an impulse to the downside. But let's not predict, let's analyze. Okay, so viewing the market, I can see that we have a new zone here, which also need to cater for a new zone here. Let me close it. We have a new zone here. We have a new zone here. So since we have a new zone there, we can see that when the market reaches this zone here, it will create another top here, which will confirm to us a double top here. Also with this resistance we have here, also this resistance and this resistance, which will be our double top, which will help us as a confirmation to prove our trade, to prove this market, to prove that this market is going to buy or sell. But for me, after this huge confirmations, I'd say that the market is going to cater for this here, not forgetting our low our lows here. We have here, this one is big, this one is big, and our minor low here. Okay, so this is my view. Let's jump into 4 hour. So on 4 hour, we can clearly see the market now in a larger scale, compared to a daily time frame, which gives us the overall market structure. Let me move this, which gives us an overall market structure. So after this breakout, I was going to patiently wait for this breakout, but for me, I was going to take this trade here at this point here, go with it impulsive to the upside before taking any sales. I was gonna take my trade here, take my trade to this level here, placing my stop loss just here in case the market might want to reverse and test this level before continuing to the upside. And when the market starts or reaches this certain point, I would have taken my entry point here to this level here. I'm gonna put it on the zone here to respect it. But after we break this zone, that's when I'd say that we are moving to the downside. We are moving to the downside. So seeing this market structure, I'd say that there's a lot of confirmations taking place. There's a lot of market movement taking place, which helps a lot of traders to make profits. Remember, guys, without any proper risk management, there's no proper money management, and without any proper money management, there's no profits to be seen. Okay, so I view this here and cater. Okay, remember, guys, this is a 4 hour time frame. We haven't reached to 1 hour time frame, so this was going to be my buy trade, meaning that at this level here, I was respectfully going to take my entry point to this level here, bit of retest here, come back before shooting to the downside. As you can see, guys, we will possibly be having this double top here, which will create a third top for this previous structure, for this previous top here, which we have there. So this is what I would have been anticipating on the market to do for us this week or this month. This is what I'll be anticipating on the market to do for us. Double top here, let me use a clear color for you guys to see. Use a clear color for everyone to see. A double top at this point before taking my sales either at this level here or at this level here, depending on when I see that certain market movement or structure. So we have this zone here, we have this. So do know that, guys, whenever we have this type of momentum or movement, we will always have this certain structure to the downside, respectfully respecting this here, respecting that level there, respecting this here, which is what we have at this point here. Such movement, bit of consolidation, then a market movement to the downside, meaning that we have to respect this touch here, touches. As also you can see, we have first touch here, which is a possible first touch at this level here, second touch here, which is this touch here, third touch here, which is the touch we're going to have here, and a fourth touch here, which is the touch we're going to have here before moving to the downside. Okay, so this is what I'm anticipating on CAD Swiss franc. As I've said, this is a good pair for me. This is a good pair for me to analyze and make profits from CAD Swiss franc. Okay, so moving forth, I'd say for me that there's no need to try and figure out what the market is trying to do, but try to make sure that you know certain movements from the market, with which the market is showing to you, which the market is representing to you, So this is what I'll be seeing on this pair. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. Going on 1 hour time frame, do you see what I'm talking about, guys? We have this bottom here, we have this bottom here, respectfully respecting these bottoms, this bottom and this here, also catering for this possible one here which we have previously. So this is what we have on the market. So this is what we have on the market. This is what we have on the market on a 1 hour time frame. Such beauty, guys, such beauty. And as you can see, an impulse to the upside. Impulses, guys, impulses. We trade impulses and not corrections, not consolidations or corrections. Not this type of market here, but such market movement. Then a bit of correction at this certain point here, creating double bottom, then continuing to the upside, coming here, doing a double bottom before continuing to the downside. Okay, so this is all from me. I hope this video is a benefit to everyone who's watching, and we highly thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, and we would like to be sure that we promise to give out new content each time we analyze, meaning that we will try to be consistent with you guys and bring out new videos, new strategies to help you guys understand the market, to help you guys understand the depth of the market, forex in its full nature. So do not forget to hit that notification button and subscribe to our YouTube channel by liking our videos and joining us on our Telegram group, also following us on Instagram. So we thank you guys, and this is all from me.